Senator, in a way, this is really just what we're seeing going on with the entire labor movement and the entire Republican Party. Obviously, as you know, I've been doing this for decades, and it was very anti-labor for a very long time until Donald Trump came along, got the support from union members. I mean, this is really a new world order that you're navigating here with Republicans and the labor movement.
Well, what you have is you have a business guy that's in office, that's a very successful business guy that has sat there and said, listen, we have to put businesses first. And we know this. As a business owner myself who had problems with the union, but at the same time, we found a very workable path forward. We understand that only the reason why I've been moderately successful and the President Trump has been extremely successful is because the business owners have to have laborers, and laborers have to have businesses to be employed, and we have to have employees to be successful. And if we're all successful together, we can grow. The Democrat Party went woke, and they left the working class behind. They didn't represent the working class. The Republican Party underneath President Trump has welcomed that group in and saying, hey, we may have differences. We can set those aside and figure out how we have more in common than we have differences and move forward. And President Trump is the one that is leading that process. So I think as a Republican Party, we should continue to trust him like we did with Tulsi, like we did with Bobby. We should trust him and his nominations and the way he moves forward and know that he's got America's best interest in mind for all America, not just the ones that agree with him.
And you talk about trusting President Trump and his nominations. I want to ask you about Kash Patel. Obviously, the Senate voted yesterday to move forward with the final vote scheduled for tomorrow to head the FBI. So I know you've been very vocal about the need to get Kash confirmed, and so soon. Why?
Well, Kash represents change to the FBI. The FBI has got a black eye because of the 7th floor of the Hoover building. It's not because of the agents in the field. It's not their ability to keep Americans safe. It's that the leadership of the FBI has chosen to go woke, chosen to move with the Democrat Party and weaponize the FBI when the agents in the field didn't actually represent that. What Kash did is he exposed it, and we're thankful that he exposed it. So if we want to see change and bring pride back in the FBI, Kash represents that. What concerns me about this is why is the Democrats fighting so hard on Kash? He's qualified to do the position. You can't say he's not qualified. What are they trying to hide? The more they try to use these procedural motions, which they haven't used this on any other nominee other than Kash. It makes you think, what do they have to hide? What are they scared of? And I'm not a conspiracy person, but it doesn't seem right. The FBI is extremely important to the American people. Why are we holding up the next director of the FBI? Because they know they're going to fail. They never had a path to win this argument when they started. Kash Patel on Thursday is going to be the director of the FBI, and the Democrats are going to have to refer to him as Director Patel moving forward, and they knew this when they first started this fight.
You know, in
so
our last 30
seconds, that Kash is going to get there and expose them.
Yeah, in our last 30 seconds, Senator, sorry to interrupt you. One of your colleagues, Senator
okay,
Dick
Mark.
Durbin, actually said that another 9/11 could happen if Patel is confirmed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sheer nonsense. What is your reaction to that?
I'm sorry, but Dick Durbin is completely out of line. He should never say that. Those words should never be spoken. But where was he when President Biden was completely absent, when we didn't have a president of the United States? We had a bunch of staffers running the White House. When he was cognitively impaired, which he had been unoperable for 4 years of the presidency, where was Dick Durbin during that whole time? Where he was at, he was concerned about trying to protect American press and discovery. And I can get into that farther, but the truth is that Dick Durbin is just worried about his own backyard and his own reelection, not actually the American people. And I'd say that to his face if he was standing in front of me.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.